Welcome back, Daily Show. I'm really excited for this. It is a Tuesday morning. I'm a little bit late, but, better late than never. This is the start of a brand new segment with the Alton River Dragons, and I'm really excited to have these segments because, the River Dragons have become such a really big part of the community, and being able to get to know, the players a little more like you guys and just get to really showcase, the community aspect of the River Dragons and how talented you guys are, too. This is a winner here, I'm telling you. And you're going to be up in Quincy tonight taking on the Doggy Paddlers. We had a whole nother conversation about that out during the commercial break. But, jokes aside, it's really cool to have you guys in the studio. We have Brandon, we have Miles, and Miles Nelson. Brandon Gour?
Yes, sir.
I got it right?
Yeah.
Man, I always botch something in interviews, so I got
no
kind of...
No one ever gets it right either,
so... Well, it's really cool to have you guys here. And, before we go into everything, just take me through the last couple of days, getting into Alton, getting settled down, and then getting ready for the season. What's it been like?
Yeah, no, it's definitely been a crazy week. So last weekend, my school, we went down to the University of Tampa and played a regional down there.
They have a beautiful campus,
Oh, it was great. It was awesome. It was a great trip. We lost, but it was a lot of fun. Went back to Nashville, drove home, got to spend some time with some friends and family. It was really nice. But moving in, we're actually roommates here, so...
Really cool.
Yeah, just been doing some stuff around the community. Had the parade yesterday. Had a little practice yesterday. So just getting ready to go and fired up.
Who would have thought? Practice and then you got a mile walk. And you guys were working, handing out schedules there yesterday.
Yeah, it was brutal. But it's fun.
Are you guys with the host family?
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
It's so cool to have the host family component of it, and really bringing in kind of just getting to know the community a little bit more.
Oh yeah, it's awesome. They're great. I think all of our host families, obviously, they don't have to do it, but we us players really appreciate that. There's definitely a lot worse of environments you can be in. We got a pull out back. There's not too much to complain about. So
I was in professional wrestling, so I know what you're saying. Yeah. You can couch surf, I can believe. Brandon, take me through your weekend experience a little bit.
Yeah, so I was down in Florida, and me and my girlfriend made a hike from Florida to Illinois. We made some pit stops, so we stopped at a Braves game.
Really cool.
Stopped at a mountain in Tennessee. It was pretty cool. Stopped in Nashville. Just made pit stops that I've never been to before. And then it took about 3-4 days to get up here and then spend some time with the family and then made it to Alton and just been doing stuff for the community and getting to know the guys through practices and team meetings and stuff like that. So it's been pretty cool.
That's what I've always been kind of interested in because, the year I was with, the team, I was doing the PA announcing, so I had a really easy job. Steve took care of me. I mean, I had hot dogs, I could, but I never really saw the preparation work that you guys were doing. What's it like to be in, the Prospect League and also, being a River Dragon? What's the schedule look like? Pretty busy?
I'd say it's pretty busy. We play about, 53 games a year?
Yeah, I think it's 56 game schedule, something like that.
Yeah.
You play every day but Monday, so again... Practice, that doesn't really happen much. I'll take you through a day, though. We show up to the field. If we're at home, usually around 4 o'clock, something like that, for like a 6:45 start. Take our BP, just get ready to play the game. Get done at around 10. But, be honest, it's tough to fall asleep right after a game, especially when the juices are flowing.
The adrenaline's going, yeah.
Yeah, sleep's not... You kind of feel like a bum when you wake up at 10 or 11, but it's not. It's really not your fault, though. You know what I mean? So, but no, it's a grind. But again, you gotta love baseball to do it. So it's awesome. I wouldn't change it for the world. So
well, and you guys were both a part of the team last year, right?
Yeah.
Take me through that experience and just second half for both of you.
Second half.
What was that half like, and just being a part of Alton and experiencing the community a little bit?
I mean, I was pretty scared going in. You know what I mean? I'm coming to a team with 40 guys. I don't know any right. One of them, right? Yeah. And it was actually funny. I came down from Massachusetts, met the guys in Johnstown, Pennsylvania, and they're already on a road trip, going up north. So I met them in Pennsylvania. I'm scared for my life, but all the guys were so welcoming, and I mean, the season went well. Met some of my best friends on the team for life, and I couldn't be more thankful.
That was awesome.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, I sent out I got contacted today looking for some guys, and I was actually in New Bern, North Carolina, which is 15 hours away, and made that whole drive in a day to make the bus to go out to Johnstown. I was like, wow. I mean, I was in North Carolina playing, and then I ended up coming here, and 5 days later, you're playing in front of 8,000 people, and it's like, wow.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah. Out of Johnstown, we played in front of 8,000 people out in on the 4th of July. So,
holy crap.
Yeah, it was sweet.
That's incredible.
It was an
And
awesome.
when you got $1 beer nights and, you know what I mean?
It was an
Fireworks.
Right.
So.
It was an awesome experience, absolutely. So, I mean, that kind of set the tone for the whole summer. And, yeah, like you said, just met some guys. Some of them ran out of eligibility, but, you know, some great dudes. You know, I miss them a lot. Hopefully they can come through at some point this summer and get to see them again. So,
Well, and you know, that kind of leads us into the next point that I've wanted to be fascinated about is just the prospect league in general, because you guys get a lot of talent. I mean, there's a lot of guys that are playing at, you know, high level ball and doing some really good stuff throughout the fall, you know, guys included. What's it like, you know, in the competition level whenever you go? Because when we think summer ball, I always think of like the MLB players getting the summer off and getting to drink in, you know, whatever league they want to be in and relax. But in all seriousness, this is truly, like you said, a grind.
oh, absolutely. Yeah, you know, it's a grind. I just remember last summer we had a game where, you know, it rained all night and we didn't finish up until 2 o'clock and we're in Danville. And,
Oh,
you know,
it's always Danville.
Yeah.
Always.
Always.
That's
I'll say-
I mean, I'm just sorry.
I'll
It's
say-
just always Danville.
I'll save my comments for PR. So, but,
I'm out there. I don't care.
but yeah,
No PR training.
but yeah, no, like we got back at like 5 in the morning, and you know, Coach Jared, he sends a text like bus leaves at 9 a.m. I'm like, oh my goodness, this is gonna be horrible.
Oh my god.
But I mean, that next day we scored like 18 runs. I don't know how. I think we were all running on
Adrenaline,
fumes and
yeah.
just showed up and played. But like, yeah, I mean, it's tough. Again, you know, you're facing all these big name guys from these big name schools, and you know, you just gotta really know that you're on the same level as
It is
them,
cool
you know?
though.
It's awesome.
Like pregame, they treat it like you're a pro team almost. So it's
Yep.
like in college, you have like a set time of doing everything. It's kind of like this is on your own. So like
Yeah.
stretch when you want, hit when you want. It's like it's pretty relaxed.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, it is cool, but like the 56 game schedule catches up to. So the relaxing part's nice pregame, but like once you get into like the midst of the season, it gets hard on the mental and body.
100%. You definitely got to take care of your body and just, you know, make sure you get your sleep and stuff. So
Yeah.
Why don't we do this? It's 10:44. I got to take my last break of the day. Is that cool?
yeah.
I got to pay a bill. We'll come back and we'll chat it up more with the Alton River Dragons and get more from Miles and from Brandon as we are ahead of the season opener tonight in Quincy and going to take home a winner.
Yes, sir.
But first, we got to take a commercial break.
Meet the Classic Edge HDX outdoor wood furnace. Best-in-class efficiency, durability, and smart technology. At Backyard Boilers, we're your trusted central boiler dealer, bringing you EPA-certified outdoor furnaces that burn up to 60% less wood. With the Firestar controller, you can monitor your system right from your phone. Built with titanium-enhanced stainless steel, these furnaces are made to last. Call Backyard Boilers in Perry, Illinois today at 217-473-7568 and make this your warmest, most efficient winter yet.
At Alton Elite Jiu-Jitsu, we help students of all ages build confidence, discipline, and real-world strength. Join a supportive community that challenges you to grow both on and off the mat. Experience the art of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu with a 7-day free trial at our new location. Call 618-795-2692 or visit AltonElite.com to start your journey today. Train hard, serve others, live elite at Alton Elite Jiu-Jitsu.
With over 20 years of experience, Wilson's Tree Service has the expertise to handle all of your tree care needs. Licensed and fully insured, their team of experts are dedicated to providing reliable service. Plus, with a 24-hour emergency service line, Wilson's will always be there for you. Don't risk tackling that timber by yourself. Trust the local professionals at Wilson's Tree Service. Visit treeservicealtonil.org to get started today.
As the storm hits, your roof protects everything underneath it. Trust the storm damage and roof replacement experts, Archer Roofing and Restoration, providing free inspections, help with insurance claims, and offer financing options that make replacing your roof affordable. Proudly veteran-owned and community-focused. We're here when our neighbors need us most. Call 618-575-0016 or visit archerroof.com today.
welcome back. 10:46 is the time, and we're back in with the Alton River Dragons. Tonight in Quincy, they're going to bring home a winner. I think you guys are going to have a great year. I really do. I'm getting a good sense, and just talking to Steve a little bit, and just seeing how you guys operate within, like even the parade and stuff. It's going to be cool.
Yeah.
While we're going back into this, is there one stadium that you guys kind of like playing out away from Lloyd Hopkins Field, like where you guys are like, oh man, I'm ready to start smashing some balls today?
I love Thrillville.
Thrillville?
Yeah. So, I think we had a 2-game series, if I'm not mistaken, last year, and I don't know, I had one of my best games there, and then the second day I had an off day, so I was like hanging out by the bullpen. A lot of fan interaction over there because they have a grass area, so all the kids come down and sign a bunch of autographs down in that area. It's pretty cool. They have really good fan interaction and just like good stadium and all together. So that's my favorite stadium.
Fantastic.
Yeah, no, I'd second that. That place is pretty sweet, so can't say much. O'Fallon's cool too. You got the it's a little more like fans are a little closer to you there. It's kind of like I was chilling I think I had an off day and I was chilling in the bullpen and like there was just kids just all up on the fans. It was so funny though, but I don't know.
What goes into, the summer schedule? Because I know that, like, for pitchers and all that, like, there's, like, pitch counts and everything to make sure no one's over numbers. Do you guys have things to worry about, for your guys' perspective when it comes to, like, make sure you have, like, set numbers of off days or anything like that?
I mean, Jared likes to win. Coach Jared likes to win, but he does, like, give us a rest here and there. So we'll get, like, certain off days. It's kind of schedule-based, I believe.
Okay.
More the first half. Second half, it was kind of mixed together because we had guys leaving, guys coming in. But
gotcha.
I think Jared gets on a schedule, but he also does like to win. So whatever he puts the best lineup out there for what he thinks he's gonna come out with the win.
Yeah, I think that's a fair assessment. I agree.
Yeah. Well, going a little bit further into this too, what I think is cool that you guys do at Lloyd Hopkins Field is the fan interaction, stuff. With the kids running the bases and getting out there and all the different components. Is there one that you guys kind of look forward to every game?
I kind of like mid-game. We have like this little area by the dugout, and if I'm like fifth in line to bat or something, I'll just be hanging out over there chatting with the teammates, or like we'll sit on that brick wall right there. You have little kids poking you, asking you for autographs mid-game. I mean, obviously you don't say no.
Right.
I mean, it's awesome. So like, that's my favorite part.
I like when they throw the tennis balls in the little ball. That's the one I like.
That to me is a challenge.
It is. I mean, I could probably count on one hand how many I actually saw fall, but I mean, look, like, hey guys, we need some people to make some shots. So just you guys gotta, come make it. I don't know.
Another thing I got to ask you, with being a Gordon Morton, Lloyd Hopkins Field, is there a time and day that you guys are like, God dang it, we got to go out there and field? Because I know the sun can like become a problem sometimes.
Yeah. Oh man, last summer it was so hot. Oh my god. And I mean, I've played baseball in hot places, but like there's just something different about here. Like, I don't know, but I would say like 4 o'clock, like 3 or 4. Yeah. I remember there were times where like the whole team be like, "We're not taking BP today," and they'd literally be like a fight, not an actual fight, but like people were like going at the dugout, like, "No, we're hitting today. No, we're not hitting today," and we would always end up hitting. But like, yeah, it was too much sometimes. But usually when the game starts, though, it cools off, sun goes down. It's usually pretty nice, though.
We have your guys' information up right now. Here's the game schedule. I'll take you to the Prospect League just so we can give you a little quicker update of it. You guys are going to be on the road for a couple of days as well until you make your debut here at Lloyd Hopkins Field. Looks like June 2nd is going to be the big day. Mm-hmm. Now, I got to ask you, I mean, like, there's nothing better than, a season opener, today, going out on a road stand and just raking. I mean, just coming back with some momentum. Mm-hmm. But who's going to hit the first home run at Lloyd Hopkins Field this year is my question.
Don't even say it, Miles. Don't even say it.
I got to be modest here, but it's I want to say me.
I don't know. I think I got it in the books this year. I
don't know. This is cool. No, going forward, though, and all that, we'll take you how to get tickets here in a second and make sure that we can connect everybody. But is there a favorite part of Alton that you guys have, like, as a team last year, where like everyone had to go here after a game, or like, this year it's shaping up to be? If it's not Alton, like RiverBend specific, because
do we keep it PR or what?
You can do what you want. I mean, whatever you think will keep everyone happy.
I like the Regal Beagle.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
good answer.
Nice spot to be. Yeah, that was a cool spot.
I just think it's cool.
It is. Yeah.
It's cool because you guys really become part of the community.
100%.
Like with the host families and like going out after the games, but also the fact that even when you're out, you guys really rep the brand really well. And I gotta ask you too, like outside of things, from support staff and everything else, is there a component outside of baseball that you guys like about the River Dragons that you like to share?
Yeah, I mean, I think we just get a lot of support, obviously, from Steve and from Jared. Like you need anything, they got your back, and that's like huge. There's a lot of owners in summer ball that are just not the best people, but Steve, I think he does a really good job taking care of us, and just making sure we got what we need. So I mean, I tip my cap to him. So
anything?
Second that,
there you go.
Yeah, no,
You're here.
Steve's awesome, Jared's awesome. They do the most for us. So
now you're 7 hours till game time. 7 hours and 37 minutes and 20 seconds. That's what the Prospect League says anyway. What's the pregame look like today? For anyone interested.
Yeah, bus leaves out at 1:00. We'll head out there to Quincy, go take some BP. Hopefully we can get some conversation on the bus today. We got team introductions where you gotta go ahead and say your name, then give some other information, and then
your social security card,
stuff like that,
the credit card.
So hopefully that helps us. I mean, I just think playing baseball together like that's the best way to build some team chemistry. Like hopefully I hope we face some adversity on this trip a little bit. Get to know how we respond to that and just gel closer together by the time it's time to come back to the hop. So.
I got a question for you guys, and this is just just on the road stand. You guys are going to be playing Jackson 4 times. 4 games. Is that normal?
It's not. I think they did it last year too.
Okay. Interesting. I'm not saying.
I think it's because it's so far away.
That makes sense.
So
for
same with Johnstown. Would we have a 3-game series there?
Yeah. I mean,
the further travel, we just have like weekend.
Yeah, I've heard Jackson's cool. I got some buddies that I played from school there, so it'll be fun to play them. So that'll be
nice. Fun. Now I got to ask you, you guys you're a half a season in. You're getting ready to. You guys were talking during the break. Might be the oldest players on the team, close to it.
Yeah, we're getting up there.
You don't got to remind us.
See the gray hairs.
He's older than me. He's older than me, even though it probably doesn't look like it. But he's older than me
by a year
and a half.
All right.
Is there anything that you hope for? Like the newer guys in the team that were in your guys' position last year coming in. What's your hope for them? As they kind of start the season.
Yeah, man. I just hope they have just a ton of fun. Again, this is my 3rd summer playing summer ball.
Yeah.
I'll take it back to my first summer. I played out in Newbern, North Carolina, and I was playing with dudes that were 22, 23, the whole team pretty much. Yeah. And they just taught me so much about baseball. I came back from that. I was just a whole different player. Mentally, learned a lot. They taught me so much stuff that again, you're not gonna see it on TV, but they're gonna tell you all right, you see this, you need to work. When you see this type of pitcher, you need to do this to be successful. And hopefully, I can pass that knowledge along to some of the younger guys and help them in their development as well. So,
fantastic.
Yeah, second that, and then also knowing that you belong in the league. You're in the league for a reason.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So having the confidence that you belong here, know you can perform well in the league. So just having confidence too. I want to boost some younger guys' confidence, especially going back into school.
Yeah.
Because some of them play at some Division I schools, tough competition. Division IIs.
Yeah, some go to JUCOs. I'm a JUCO bandit myself, so I know how it is.
JUCO, man, some of them are tough. And I'm a Lewis and Clark guy for soccer. Yep. I'm telling you, a couple of national. Those guys are tough.
My JUCO went to the national. They're in Grand Junction. Well, they lost, but they made it to the world. They made it to the World Series. I mean, they had a couple guys still in 100, so it's crazy. Yeah, it was legit out there. I can't even lie. So
you know what I would think would be cool to have an Alton River Dragons wiffle ball game.
That would be cool.
That we kind of have fun with and raise some money for. I don't know. There's something about it because I can compete in wiffle ball.
Right.
Not if you guys throw too damn fast, but
that's fair enough.
No, going forward too, is there one memory that you guys have so far last season that you guys are kind of you know what, this kind of is keeping me coming back to Alton this next year?
Yeah, I think I just think that first trip for me was like that was awesome. I mean, like, you know, you hear about the Prospect League, you know, it's a good league, and you come and, you know, you play in front of 8,000 people, your second start ever, like, you're like, wow, like I've never done that before. So yeah, that's one of the coolest experiences I've ever had, and I had a really great game against them too. So it was doubly amazing. So,
I mean, I second that. Same thing I've been saying, but like having the wave.
That, you know, like to have 8,000 people or whatever you have there.
Having the wave go around you, it's sick.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Now, is there one team you guys want to play at home just to beat up on this year that you're like, you know what, I want the fans to see this happen?
Danville.
Give me Danville. give me the Pistol Shrimp too.
The Pistol Shrimp. I love that. I like how we have just a great name. You know, like it's so much. You know, like I don't know. Going up to Quincy today, I hope you guys bring home a big win. That's all I'm saying. Now, before we say so long for now and sign off, there is a breaking news alert. We aren't going to go into that now. You guys are getting those alerts now with that cold case investigation. I'll leave that until tomorrow. But I do want to leave you to how you can get tickets and all of that good stuff. There's party areas and group information. There's been a lot of upgrades at Lloyd Hopkins Field, but there's also here, we'll take you to the website and you can just follow along with me. You can go right here from the 5-game packs where you can see when they go on sale, all that good stuff, to just purchasing individual game tickets. Those are available, and you can see all those dates online. You can sign in to create an account. It all starts at AltonBaseball.com. That's AltonBaseball.com. Do we know who's on the mound tonight?
We don't know names.
Mississippi Valley State pitcher. He's good. So we should be a win.
Lefty?
Should be a win.
Right? Lefty?
No.
Isn't the righty from Mississippi? We have two Mississippi Valley guys.
Oh, wow.
So
the righty today. Bringing home a winner for tonight and heading into a good week. And we'll see you, though, June the 2nd, I believe, is that Tuesday?
Yeah.
Am I correct on that?
Yes, sir.
For the opening day. And we'll see you there at Lloyd Hopkins Field. It's just really cool to get to know you guys a little bit more. And, thank you guys so much for stopping by.
Yes, appreciate it.
I'm out of time. I'm not off work yet, though. That's the bad part. Once the show stops, I got to go back to work. Alrighty, I'll see you tomorrow. We got a busy show. Vitality, Lacey, the whole 9 yards, full of sponsored segments and great stuff, but also all of you guys. Until then, as always, as I say every day. Oh, wait, no, I don't. I say this every day. Pay attention to the Alton River Dragons this summer because, god dang, you guys are going to have a good time. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the positive energy.
It's going to be a year.
We're going to just whoop on Quincy. They have a terrible name. I'll be the guy to say it. You can't have that type of name. But we're also going to wait for you guys to come back home on June the 2nd when you guys take on just a great competition at Lloyd Hopkins Field. I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, as always, try your best to stay out of jail.